The first thing you're going to want to do when you get your D-rig is to size it for you. So you're going to want to wrap it around your body and have it fully come across the front. Then you're going to want to trim off any of the excess. I like to go about a fingernail's distance from the corner of the rig and then trim down from there and then clip each of the corners. Once you have it set up for you like that, which I'd recommend doing with just a t-shirt on, so it's the thinnest layers you'd possibly have, you should have enough expandability that even if you have more thicker layers on, you'll still have a lot of closure on the front, enough distance for this to close on. If you do end up getting to the point where you have enough layers where you only have a couple inches, you can extend and adjust through this extender here. So if you open this up, even with a trim strap, you can make it up to 6 inches longer by pulling this out, putting it back down, and then closing this back over again. One of the D-rig's key features is its ability to be quickly deployed from a bag. Folding it properly will help facilitate this. I recommend placing the rig face up on a table, taking the strap and folding it over the front of the rig with about a finger's length of tab hanging off the end, and then folding the other side fully back over. There'll be this tab that of double-sided hook that comes with the rig. I'll place that where the double fold comes in and then press that on down. Now I'll have a rig in which can slide in and out of a bag easily, but if I need to wrap it around my body, I can grab onto this tab, pull it, and it will be able to be wrapped around quickly and efficiently. Retention is set in all of our inserts using these spring steel clips. Each insert has 3 slots for the spring steel clips. It has one on either side and then one on the front face. By removing or adding the clips, you can adjust the retention and or change the magazine size for whatever magazine you're using. For example, here on the rifle side, these come configured to be perfect with a PMag right off the bat, perfect fit, perfect retention. The aluminum mags are a little bit thinner side to side, so you end up still with good retention on the ends, but you have a little bit of wobble there. You can get rid of that wobble if you want to and get a little bit more retention on any magazine by putting in this third spring steel clip. You'll kind of find the slot on the front, shove it down with your thumb, and now you have that third clip in there and no wobble with any magazine type, even thinner magazines. From there, if you wanted to remove it again, grab a pair of needle nose pliers, grab the side of that clip, pull it out, and you're back to your original retention setting. The pistol magazine pouches come with all 3 installed from the factory because those are set up optimally for use with most 9mm magazines, whether it be this Steel 320 magazine, a Glock magazine, etc. Sometimes for some magazines that are wider side to side, you'd have to take off the front clip like we added on the rifle magazine, or for something that's longer front to back like this 10mm magazine, you'd want to go in there and take off one of the rear or the front in order to account for the longer front to back dimension. The D-rig can be set up in a wide variety of configurations. It can have more or less pouches to a certain minimum and maximum width, and that's set by the keeper here, which is wrapped around the inserts. So in order to add, we're going to add a pistol mag pouch to this rig right here. First thing we always do is undo the front of the keeper. The front of the keeper is the shorter leg. Then we're going to undo the rear of the keeper, which is the longer leg on the pouches. Then we're going to thread this, this new pistol mag pouch, passing the long leg of the keeper through the back, pulling it tight against the other pouches, feeding the front through, pulling that tight as well, and then feed it through the next pouch and all the way around. Once we have it fed as far as we can, then we're going to make sure it's nice and tight, and then refeed the front on back through, and then tighten it down, and now we've added a pistol mag pouch to our D-rig. If we wanted to put that pistol mag pouch on the other side, following the same process, we'd strip off all the pouches, put the pistol mag on first, and then re-put all the pouches back on. If we wanted to change the side that this wrapped around the body, same thing, strip everything off, and then feed it over and around from the other side.